Recently, I've done a lot of talk when it comes to Batman Arkham Origins, and I think that's partially due to the fact that the game just generally does not get the credit that it deserves. And with the fact that the game's come out 10 years ago now, which is wild to think about, and since that time it has not yet gotten a remaster, but yet Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and Arkham Knight, which is looked at as the Arkham Trilogy, and I'm going to discuss that point in a couple minutes here, but those three games have since gotten, I don't even know how many remasters at this point, probably about, 3, 4? It's gotten a few remasters at this point, but Arkham Origins is yet to get a remaster. And I thought I would talk about this now, considering the fact that, the Arkham Trilogy just got a remaster on the Switch, or not a remaster, but it got a, a port, it got a digital port or something like that, onto the Nintendo Switch, which is, in my opinion, is a money grab. But, I could discuss that in a different video, but I think it's personally a money grab. But Arkham Origins is kind of like the middle child. It's kind of just been forgotten about, been put away, almost like nobody cares about it. But I actually think nowadays Arkham Origins is more well received than it was back when it first came out, because it wasn't appreciated at the time. Because of the fact, I think various different factors. It wasn't made by Rocksteady. The fact that Joker was included into the game, which people did not like. I don't even actually fully understand why people didn't like the game as much. But regardless of that, it was kind of like the middle child over the course of time, kind of just became forgotten about when it comes to these remasters. And I believe that Arkham Origins does need a remaster. Now, I personally don't need it, because I have it on my PC. However, I would like to have it on my Xbox in the event of if I ever go somewhere and I need to bring my Xbox with me, and I can't really just lug my PC with me everywhere. It's easier to bring an Xbox. You get the idea. And I don't know if Origins is backwards compatible on these new Xbox consoles with the Xbox 360 disc. I'm not too sure. You guys can let me know down in the comments below. But in my opinion, a remaster would be absolutely amazing to see. And yes, you can argue it'd be a cash grab, but I also think it would be a way to bring some light and attention to the game that it so desperately needs. Let's be honest, guys. Gotham Knights failed. Right, it flopped. And I talked about this in a previous video, talking about how if the Arkham universe did not exist, I don't think this game would flop as hard as it did. But the Arkham games do exist, and I think that's partially why it flopped as hard as it did. And I'm not 100% sure why the game never did get a remaster. I don't know if it was a money thing. I don't know if it was just a lack of interest. But I don't think nowadays there's a lack of interest for a Batman Arkham Origins remaster. And I think in the future, when these games do get remastered onto a future console, if they ever do again, which I hope they don't, unless 10 years down the line they might remaster it again. Whatever, these companies could do what they'd like. However, I would like it to be the Arkham, quadrilogy? I don't know what the exact term is, but the 4 games in a collection, instead of just a trilogy, because it kind of disrespects the Arkham Origins as if the game was just nothing, it was trash. This isn't Gotham Knights we're talking about. This isn't the Batman games from the PlayStation 2 we're talking about here. This is a very good, functional, graphically well-designed game made by WB Montreal, and maybe that's why it's not included, because it was made by a separate company. But even if it's not included in the total package, even if you include the Rocksteady trilogy, and then you have on the side Arkham Origins, I still believe that it deserves to be looked at and treated like a good game like it actually is. And I don't think it's too much to say, hey, this game deserves a remaster. But hey, this is just my thoughts. I'm kind of going in circles now a little bit. I believe that the game deserves a remaster. I believe that doing the game justice is the right thing to do here. But that's just my opinion. Would you guys like to see an Arkham Origins remaster? Or do you maybe think at this point, there's no point in even trying to get it? I don't know. I think it would be nice to have, but that's just my opinion. And let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe for more content. We are trying to get to 500 subs. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace!